Nigel, season 15, what has it been like to be able to get to this point in the show?
Well, each season, and we say this every season, that this is better than the season before. And it's because I think the dancers have learned by watching the different shows what is required of them, and they just train in that and get better and better. So that is really exciting for us. I think what we've actually learned is we can be tough on the dancers, and we need to be a lot of the time, and say, this is what you need to improve, come back next year. Because if on American Idol, for instance, if the kids were tone deaf, and like William Hung and people like that, they wouldn't ever sing in tune. They just wouldn't sing. But with dance, you can improve. And people like Twitch came back 4 times before he got on the show. Now he's a huge star.
Exactly. And what have you seen so far this year from the contestants and some of the new styles, new energy? What are some of the key points?
Yeah. I'm not sure we've really seen any new styles. What we're seeing, though, is especially with the hip-hop boys, they're becoming really warmer and entertaining and having fun, bringing humor into their work. And that really is special. The ballroom kids have been amazing, very, very strong this year. So the problem now is from our LA audition and our New York audition, we didn't ever do a choreography round. So we don't know how these kids are going to pick up choreography. And what I'm frightened of, unless they've done their homework, the hip-hop boys could fall straight away in the hip-hop choreography round. So fingers crossed that they've done their work and they're going to be good.
Especially now with you're seeing a return of musicals to the big screen.
Yeah.
Choreography is so important. How do you think some of these dancers are going to transform into getting some of those dancing roles on film?
Well, that happens all the time. I mean, all those step-up movies used our kids. If you go to Broadway now, in the programs, they've said that, in their little bios, it says, so you think you can dance, so you think you can dance. I went to see Carousel 4, so you think you can dance. It's great. Hamilton, So it depends on how they work. I think being a professional dancer is one of the hardest things to do in the world. Money's terrible, you're overworked, you face injury, it's a very short career, you have to transition out of it in your early 30s. It's tough. So you have to love it. You really got to love it.
Yeah, it's very similar to athletics and sports athletes that have the same time.
Absolutely. I mean, not so much with footballers or anything. The money they get, it's worth it, right?
Exactly.
But certainly with athletes, you hear of so many of them that are penniless. They've had to sell their gold medals and these terrible stories. I mean, anybody that is that good should be put on a pedestal and looked after, as far as I'm concerned.
I agree, because I used to watch guys like Gregory Hines, and there is tap dancing. That was such amazing.
Stunning. His brother is also an amazing tap dancer. I remember working with the 2 brothers and the father. They were called Hines, and Dad.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Thank
you. Good luck this season.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you for watching Muse. If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click on all the other videos you see to watch more of our content.